We finally broke the Week 1 curse. Last episode, taking down the New Orleans Saints, despite our quarterback throwing 3 interceptions, 2 of which came in the end zone. That was not an easy game to win, but we did come out on top thanks to mainly our defense. They have had a fantastic several-year stretch in this franchise, but the offense has been the constant problem, the constant issue. We can never figure out how to put this offense in the best possible place to win, and I think it's because of the play of our quarterback. 3 picks last week. He had a horrible stretch of weeks last year and the year prior to that. It is a contract year for Jesse Wagner, so he needs to step up starting today on Sunday nights at MetLife Stadium against these New York Giants. Both teams come in at 1-0, trying to move to 2-0 to start their seasons. They will start with the football. Return, not brought out. Ferguson takes a kneel, and here comes Tony Connor and this Giants offense. They'll start from their 25-yard line. Dumping it off on the first play. That is Zach Ellis on the reception. Next play, with the option, Connor going backwards. The defense was ready for it against Michael Adams last week, and now got to face another team that is going to use it. It's picked off by Antonio Stroud. What a start for our defense. A tackle for loss and then an interception to follow it up. You cannot start a game much better than that unless you get a pick 6. And now we get the ball inside their 30-yard line. Pretty much perfect starting field position for the offense. Let's try and get this team on the right track here to start this ball game. Allen's pinballed around. 8 yards on his first carry. He'll get it again, and he's got the first down up to the 14-yard line. Gonna stick with them on the ground. A nice burst of speed up the middle. 9 more yards for Allen after a really solid Week 1 performance and a solid performance last year once Williams got hurt. He is going to be the main running back for us this season. Though it is a running back by committee, including Trevor Offord, who comes in to get the carry and the touchdown. The Rams strike first off the interception. Cannot start a game much better than that right there on either side of the football. The PAT from the rookie is up and good. It's 7-0 Rams. Connor's got to shake off the INT. He's only thrown that single one all year long. Had 4 touchdowns and no picks in Week 1. Now he's got to shake it off. He keeps it again and takes off for around 4 yards. But again, our defense has looked ready for it early on. That's complete to Whittington to move the chains. 1st and 10 New York. Now handing it off. Ellis carrying a couple of defenders for 4 yards on his first carry. Another keeper for Connor, trying to cut it back inside, and he's got the first down. Back to throw, and Connor way off the mark. Receiver was not even moving, but could not connect with him. 5 to go here in the quarter. They pitch it out to Ellis. Up to the 50 to bring up 3rd down and 4. This defense played very well on 3rd down last week. But this time they allow it. George Vance can't break it up, and Ferguson hauls it in for the first down. Up to the Rams' 30-yard line, looking for the end zone. It's a touchdown for the tight end, Evan Logan. What a throw by Tony Connor. A replay of this one. Just a perfect throw. Logan, just a bit too far away. George Vance, a couple of plays to forget for him. He's usually been pretty damn good in coverage, but this time allows the touchdown. And now we're tied again at 7 apiece. Offense takes over from the 21-yard line. Gonna start on the ground. Allen up to the 26. Again, last week at 82 yards on 14 carries plus the touchdown. Looking for a similar performance today. Jesse Wagner is sacked from behind. Never got rid of it, and John Hatcher and Sean Strickland both got there in time to bring up 3rd and very long. Wagner facing pressure, almost threw a pick. That could have been a pick 6, but luckily it's only a bat down. But the Rams go 3 and outs. Offord was the target, but New York takes over. Going to put themselves in front. This is Logan on the outside. Nice wrap up there by Richards. Going to hand it off now up the middle. Ellis dragged back by Canada to prevent the first down. 3rd and very short from midfield. Connor completes. Never mind. It's knocked away by Jonathan Dodson. How about this guy, man? He has made such a huge impact as a starter ever since he was drafted last season. A minute to go in the first quarter. Rams take over. Same starting spot as last time. And we still have no completions. 0 for 2 for Wagner so far. Play action here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete for the first down. 17 yards to Trevor Offord, the X-Factor wideouts. Just shy of the 40. Allen hit down pretty soon after he got the carry. 4 yards there to close the first quarter. Rams driving in a tie ball game. We go to the second quarter. At the 43-yard line, trying to get up to the 49 for a first down. Wagner off the mark. Trainer wasn't moving, but he still missed him. Big 3rd down for the Giants defense, and they allow it to Trevor Offord, who goes to grind and make the grab. Been doing that a lot more often in these last couple of seasons, but I think it's because he's just become a lot more worried about holding onto the ball, making, good possession catches, and all the better for it because he has done a much better job the last, 3 years in traffic compared to his first couple of seasons where he and the entire team really struggled in that department. Nice catch here by David Jackson, showing off his catch in traffic as well. It brings up 2nd down and short. First down to Demarius Allen. We are all the way up to the Giants' 24-yard line. Taking plenty of time off the clock here on this possession. David Parson inside the red zone now. Now stick with the air, and that one is called in again. David Parson for the first down. 12 yards out from the end zone. Wagner on the move. Dumps it for Achane. He's inside the 5. Throw it on 2nd and short. It's caught in the end zone. Number 2 for Trevor Offord. 1 on the ground, 1 through the air for him, and 3 total on the season now. But still a half and change to play in week 2. A PAT from Douglas, up and good, and the Rams take a 14-7 lead. That was a really long drive, took over 5 minutes off the clock, took 13 plays. Need more drives like that this season, looking for a more consistent, well-oiled offense. Trying to avoid several 3-and-outs per game, but we've already had 1 so far. Inches to go for the Giants. It's a keeper for Connor, and that was the wrong decision. Should have gave that ball off to Ellis. Instead, it's going to be a Giants punt. Quincy Basnight ready on that one. First and 10 Rams from the 27. Caught by Trevor Offord on the short gain. 10 for 13 now for Jesse Wagner after going 0 for 2 to start the day. He's got time to throw, but it's incomplete on the outside. Kayvon Thibodeau in coverage. That brings up third down, and why did he just throw that ball away? I don't know. He had a wide open receiver on the sideline and just threw it out of bounds. I don't get it. Sometimes Wadder makes some very questionable decisions, but we got to live with them for now. Connor takes the sack. Candidate and Baz Knight team up. And that is how you open a drive, everybody. This defense is off to a phenomenal start this season. Pressure again, forcing a check down. 3rd and long coming up. You can't even see the first down marker on the screen right now. Ellis gets the screen pass, and it goes nowhere. Another 3-and-out forced by this Rams front. The offense gets it back. Plenty of time on the clock and all 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning. Or 2 timeouts, or not all 3. Allen gets the carry, and the first down. Now we have reached the 2-minute warning. Gonna pass it now. Wagner facing pressure and taken down by Sean Strickland once again. He's one of the best pass rushers in the entire NFL, like a 98 overall X factor, and he's there again. 2 straight sacks. He's got 2.5 already in the first half of this game. 30 yards to go on 3rd down. We hand it off to Allen because we knew this drive was over. The Giants will have a chance to score before the half is over. They got 1 timeout left and about a minute on the clock. Connor completes that one to his tight end, but inbounds, so the clock stays running. Deep drop back. Connor facing pressure and taken down again. Tremaine Candidate on the sack. 3rd and 17. And now it's the Giants that will give up on their next drive. Ellis goes nowhere, and the Giants punts. We still have time. No timeouts. 30 seconds and counting. Dumping it off for H-Chan, trying to fight for yardage. Might have one more play to get down the field and potentially, well, now we're out of time. And it's picked off! Why even try to go for that? Deontay Banks down the sideline. He is in the end zone. Touchdown, Giants, on the final play of the half. How do we always end the first half in such horrible fashion? So many times we have a chance to extend our lead prior to halftime, or at least keep our lead, and like 70% of the time we blow it, mainly because of plays like that from our quarterback. A pick 6 ties the game at halftime. Jesse Wagner, man, I don't know how to fix a throw like that because that's just his fault. He just underthrew it and also did not time it well either. 14-14 here at the break. The Seahawks have already played their game. They took down the Patriots to move to 2-0 on the season. You got the Bengals on the road in Buffalo, and the Bills are off to a 2-0 start. The Bengals, after a couple of playoff runs, are off to a very cold start here in our 10th season in the franchise. The Cardinals lost their game against the Commanders. The Niners lost their game against Philly. So if we can come out on top here in this game, that we are 2-0 just like the Seahawks are, tied for the division lead. They hand it off to H-Chan to start our drive here in the 3rd quarter. He gets around 7. We have run the ball well so far, but this time they're ready for it on the outside. Sean Strickland has been all over the place in this game. 3rd and 6. Wagner facing pressure, and Strickland picks up his 3rd sack. And I feel like half of these have been kind of Wagner's fault. Sometimes you just got to get rid of the ball, man, and he often doesn't. This time holding on for a second or two too long, and a 3-and-out to open the second half. Giants take over just shy of their own 40 On the move, Connor completes it to Ferguson. A gain of 9 on their first play from scrimmage. 1 yard to go on second down. Connor launching it down the field. It's hauled in by Del Whittington. Back to throw again. Looking deep in the end zone. It's Whittington, 2 straight. And the Giants are going to take the lead for the first time here in this ball game. There's a replay of that one. Stroud just got turned around, and Whittington did not. The PAT makes it 21-14. 3 plays to go 61 yards. You don't see this defense get burned like that very often. 1st and 10 Rams. BJ Traynor on the reception. He's got 9.5 to set up second and very shorts. On the ground, Allen's got it up to the 35. New set of downs. It's Trevor Offord on the give. Like seeing him get a couple of carries here, especially on the goal line, because that seems to work out for us. First down and a couple of extra yards for Allen. We're up to midfield. About half of the quarter left. Wagner slings it to Trevor Offord. He tries to reach across for the first down. Just inches short. Pitch out to Perry Kaysen. He outruns the defenders, and Deontay Banks slings him around for a first down. Just inside their 40, and now across the 35. Trevor Offord's been the go-to man for Wagner here in this one. He's hauled in most of his targets. Hauled in again. Only 2 yards that time. 3rd and short. On the ground, Perry Kaysen on the outside. He's got some room inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Rams. Just a handful of yards out. Wagner keeps it and goes down. It's Meeks this time on the sack. He had no chance to get out of that one. 5 sacks here for the Giants. Their pass rush has been elite. Flagged out on the reception. Offord down inside the 1. And the flag is going to be PI on the Giants, and we will accept this penalty to bring up 1st and goal from the 5. Up the gut, Allen's in there to tie the ball game again. 21-21, PAT pending. Got quite the game brewing here in MetLife. Next Giants drive starts from the 19-yard line. Ellis on the ground. A nice chunk of yardage to start this next drive. Now he gets the pitch shot, but he's going backwards. A loss of 5. Carl Graham with a huge tackle for loss to bring up 3rd and long. Good pockets. It is broken up, though, by Stroud down the field. Trying to go right back to Del Whittington. This time, the defense was aware. Offense gets it back with good starting field position from the 42. But a nice tackle there to close this 3rd quarter. Tie ball game. Anybody can win this one. "11 minutes to play in regulation. Wagner facing pressure. He throws it away. Nobody open down the field. That's a smart play that time around. But another 3rd and long. Wagner just throws it away. We just went 3 and out. Starting from the 42. Not what you want to see in a big 4th quarter drive like that. The Giants take over. Another chance for them to jump back in front here. But some nice team tackling there to bring down Ellis for a loss. Connor trailing back, and he's taken down for a safety. Quincy Basnight and Warren Terry both there on the sack. Connor with just an ill-advised play to hold onto the ball. And now we will get it back as we are on top by 2. And that ball goes out of bounds. That is not allowed. flag down. Got to tack on more. And we start our next drive from the 50. If we don't score here, I'm going to be very disappointed. David Jackson, nice first down play to open the drive. We're already essentially within field goal range. The handoff to HN on the outside. Nothing much there. Gonna give it to Perry Kaysen. What a run. First down inside the 25. 44 yards for Kaysen on 3 carries only. This running back by committee thing seems to be working out pretty damn well. Second down from the 21. Clean pocket and caught. Wagner finds Offord for a first down. Essentially first and goal from the 11. Back to throw again and caught. Morgan Stoudemire's first target and first reception. Only 5 yards, but that does bring up second down. Gonna keep it through the air, trying to go to a goal line fade for Parson, but 3 defenders on him. Third down, end zone, it is complete. It's a touchdown for Stoudemire. His second catch on the drive and in the game, but it goes for a huge score, and we lead by 2 scores now. The PAT is up and good. It's 30-21. 6:16 left to play. The Giants got to score on this drive. Connor keeps it once again, but only 9 yards on those option plays. The defense has been ready for it the entire ball game. Halfback wheel. Ellis hangs on. First and 10. Under half of the quarter left. Connor dumps it again for a running back, but nothing there that time. Pressure coming. Connor hit as he threw. Out of bounds it goes. He's 14 for 19, but has definitely faced a whole host of pressure in every quarter in this game. More coming. Thrown away again. 4th and 10. The Giants have to stay out there. Got to get to the 44 for a first down. Connor with some launch codes, and Whittington hauls it in. These two have quite the connection here. Just on the same page on nearly every target. On the 36-yard line, Logan dropped it. Second down and 10 for New York. Dumped off for the running back. Nowhere to go. Loss of 1 for Shepard. 3rd and 11. You got to go no huddle. Connor on the move. Looking deep. It's picked off by Damon Johnston. The biggest free agent pickup that we had in the offseason. Steps up here his first pick of the season. And it's a big one to end this game. Just over 3 minutes left. Rams take over after the INT. And that would do it. The Rams hang on to win by 6 points, 24-30. And we are 2-0 to start this season, folks. Let's go. A really good one here, but that one pick from Wagner that gave them life in that first half was really bothersome. Only 146 passing yards. You know, I do realize that with this playbook, we do mostly short throws, so the YP is going to be pretty low for the most part. But these picks, thrown down the field, I mean, the guy was relatively open, just a bad throw by Wagner. Whittington had a big day with Trevor Offord. 2 touchdowns, 70 yards on 9 catches. Had a sack given up by Ben Farrow once again for the 2nd straight week, but that comes with the rookie growing pains. Couple of sacks for some of our defenders, including Quincy Vasnight, Warren Terry, some big ones to get the safety. But Damon Johnston and Antonio Stroud get picks off of Connor here in this game. Glenn Douglas perfect on the season so far. And that will take us into a Week 3 game against the Cardinals, who are bolstering a top 5 offense right now and a top 5 defense as well. The rookie quarterback has played well through 2 weeks, and they're 1-1 for a reason. But we have a couple of games against teams that we don't usually face, like the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Jets, even the Commanders. So might want to spend some more time here in year 10 before we start to move a bit quicker here through the season, because through 2 weeks, Wagner simply has not proven that he's worth a contract. He's thrown 4 touchdowns, 4 picks, and only has a rating of 76. If we're going to be a good team, like I always say, our quarterback has to play better, and it's trending towards a Damon Craig situation once again. Might be looking at quarterback in the draft, but this could be a huge exodus of players going into this offseason for the Rams, because we have $161 million in cap room, because pretty much the entire team is on the last year of their contracts, including a lot of the offense, Jesse Wagner included. And he does not even have that much interest in coming back. Neither does Trevor Alford, who also wants a big deal. Going to have to give a deal out to Daniel Levy. There's Raheem Finch that's also going to be a free agent. We have a lot of tough choices to make here. We got to start thinking about quarterback in this draft. If our quarterback right now does not figure things out, we'll see what happens as we move across year 10. That'll do it here for me, folks. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.